Sports fans, we welcome you back to another episode of Prep Insider. This one is decently historic because we are joined now by the first ever team in San Ysidro. I have this right, yes? The first team in school history to win a playoff game?
Yes, sir.
How's this?
Yes, sir.
This feeling really good?
Yeah, it's great.
All right, so we've got, it looks like basically the whole starting either offense or defense. We got a whole team out here joining us right now. So we're gonna do our best to introduce everybody. So if we could start in that front row, give us name, grade, and position, please.
Kobe, what's up with you?
My name is Kobe Jackson, and I play wide receiver.
My name is Jose. I'm a senior. I play all in D-line.
My name is Matthew Hyman. I'm just an athlete.
I'm Antonio Valdez, and I play on the O-line.
My name is Makai Jackson, number 7. I play running back and wide receiver and strong safety.
We'll go to the position coach. I'm Coach Tony. I'm special teams coach. Been here 4 years since that 0-10 team, and I'm just happy to be home. I'm from San Ysidro, so.
I'm Salvador Simano. I'm a senior, and I play middle linebacker.
I'm Johan Gutierrez, and I play running back, wide receiver, and cornerback.
I'm Cesar Lopez. I'm a senior, and I play outside linebacker.
Keith Agwan, head coach / equipment manager / professional dancer.
I was going to say, I think any head coach has to just have the understanding that / everything else. I'm sure you've acquired all sorts of new jobs, but congratulations, everybody, to the seniors specifically. What did this week mean for the school, for you guys, for the community? Just what did this win mean?
Man, it means everything. Like this win right here, it really sets the building blocks for the next upcoming Ysidro for the program, and it just really shows this program has players, and we got a great coaching staff, you know?
What was the experience like on Friday night for you guys? Did it take a little while to set in? Like, oh my gosh, we won our first game, or did you get a little bit of a chance down the line, maybe, hey, middle of the third quarter, like, we think we're going to do this tonight?
I keep telling everyone it was almost an emotional roller coaster, you know? Going into playoffs, you know, you get there, okay, we got this, a little bit of nervousness, right? As soon as that first hit happens, you're good. And then the change in score and the way everyone's just fighting against each other and, you know, really going to battle, it was definitely an intense one. And, of course, the best feeling afterwards coming out with that win.
Coaches, for you guys, what has it been like seeing this group come together this year?
It's just an amazing feeling. We preached this all year long, and really since they were freshmen. That's the group you see here. These guys played as freshmen, and we had to call them up during that 0-10 season to take our lumps to get here. So it took a lot, you know, especially with all the adversity of the COVID situations where we couldn't have an off season. I really like how we battled through injuries this year, you know, and a lot of teams are going through injuries, but it felt like we were hit in key areas. But what it did was it helped develop the next man up. And Friday we showed it. We were sluggish for 3 quarters, but we played our best football in that 4th quarter.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, just for me, I'm from San Ysidro, born and raised. I was one of the first graduating classes here. So my phone was blowing up all weekend with alumni and so many people messaging me saying, dude, this is like the biggest accomplishment ever. Like people reaching back out saying, hey, we want to get back involved with the program. What can we do? And I didn't at all. I mean, I was so emotionally drained, you know, because we were down that game 13-3, and our guys just kept fighting. And man, you know, Escondido Charter was driving down at the end, and our defense held through, and the clock ran out. And man, it was just a roller coaster of emotions to see these kids happy and celebrating on the field.
Well, I'm glad that you guys will even let us in for the tail end of the roller coaster, because we as fans were watching this, and that was a dramatic, just watching that score break down throughout the course of the game. So I'm sure that actually going through it on the sideline and on the field was infinitely more, you know, the highs were high, the lows were low, and everything in between. I'm curious, Coach, you talk about, you know, the community, and a lot of you guys talk about doing this for the San Ysidro community. Over the last couple of years, obviously Mikey Williams has garnered some attention, but that as a team, that program wins a championship and there's tears coming out from everybody there. I've seen the baseball program really bring together a lot of athletic excellence at you guys. So it feels like people don't necessarily understand how tight and how dedicated the San Ysidro community is to this school and to you guys and together. Someone care to talk to us just kind of about what this community means to you guys and what this wins to the community?
Honestly, man, the community means everything, man. We do it for the community. This is where we're born, we're raised. So to come here and play at Cedro, it just means everything. I wouldn't want to play anywhere else.
You know, and I've been preaching it all along since Micah Williams got here and put us on the map. You know, we've been preaching that, hey, look what happened to them. Coach Tucker struggled for years before he got his first playoff win. And when he got that, look what happened. Look what happened. It brought Micah Williams. I couldn't go to the gas station with my San Ysidro gear on without someone saying, hey, Micah Williams, hey, Micah Williams. I actually went to the grocery store today and they all started congratulating. So that's how big the win was.
That has to be a really good feeling. And I hope that also the school is responding. Like the student section is behind you guys. Yes. You're getting treated like kings.
Big time. It's a lot different than it was the last couple of years. I'm teaching in a class, and then every student walking in and saying, "Hey, congratulations, coach! This is awesome. When's the next game?" And the response has been outstanding, not just from the kids, but also other staff members at the school. Because they're seeing this for the first time, and they know the history that was made on Friday. So the school response has been amazing.
So obviously, you guys will get to enjoy this win forever and have this be a special part of history. But you're now focusing on another opponent this week.
Yes,
the team's still feeling good. You guys are not mentally exhausted, physically broken down. You're all excited. I'm assuming momentum feels like it's very much on your side.
Yes, sir. We feel great. Honestly, man, we just need to keep working, need to keep doing what we're doing, and we need to stay as a team, stay as one, because one team, one fight. That's what we preach.
Yeah. One team, one fight. I like that. I really like that. Has that been the senior class's mentality for a little while now?
Man, it's been that mentality since freshman year. From that 0-10 season, that really brought the dogs out in us, because that woke us up big time.
Yeah.
And I just want to add one thing. We went 0-10 their freshman year, and I made a post on social media talking about, in the day and age where it's easy to transfer for kids to go to another school for another opportunity, these kids stepped up and said, you know what, we're going to bring San Ysidro the first ever playoff win, and we're going to set the foundation. And they stayed home, and look where we are now. They're making building blocks basically.
Well, so I normally love asking seniors, hey, as a senior class or as an individual, what do you want the legacy to be? But I'm assuming that that's what it is you guys feel like you're putting together the building blocks, that everything else that happens this postseason is great. Obviously, you want to win a state championship and keep it going, but you feel like you guys have instilled the basic foundation on which a greater program is going to be built.
Yes, sir.
That has to feel pretty good, right? After going from 0-10 to now.
Yeah, honestly, it feels good to show the underclassmen that, you need to handle adversity. Not all the time things are going to be so easy. It's not going to be just a rollover win. Sometimes you need to battle out in the trenches and just, play like a dog and do your thing. And it's cool showing the underclassmen that, because I want to see Cedro be a D1 program. I want to see this program rise big time.
And that's a good point, because we talked to the freshmen immediately after the game, the ones that were suited up. In their history, they're 1-0 now. Yeah. They're 1-0 in the playoffs, and that's what we're trying to do. That's the message, and we did it. Other programs look at us and be like, it's really not that big of a deal. They got 1 million wins in the playoffs, but to get that first one, get that monkey off our back, and to show the freshmen that, hey, it's time to move up.
The bar way up here for the freshmen. You're like, now you're saying, no, we're going from an 0-10 season. You guys have never lost. Don't blow this for us. I like that. Yeah. Who are some of the younger kids that maybe we need to get their names out here now? Just to celebrate them.
Jaden Dominguez.
I honestly keep an eye out for Johnny Castro. That man is a true baller.
Sophomore.
True sophomore. He's doing his thing big time.
Lance Aubrey.
Jaden Banner.
Jaden.
Yeah. We had this freshman center. They had to step up. Our starter was out. And Smart stepped up. Osmark, Jaime, and he did an amazing job. The future's bright with him.
Yeah, I can't forget Jaden Dominguez. That man,
he's
probably one of our smallest players, but he would definitely punch in your mouth that he plays lineman, linebacker, whatever you need. He would pop in.
He didn't recall. There's a lot of them. We can name so many.
I see 12 written behind you guys on the board. Has that been up there since the start of the playoffs?
Yes, sir. 12 seed.
So
we're the underdog. We're World Warriors.
We're embracing it, man.
The dog mentality.
Yep.
Have you guys, obviously you're big on the bulletin board material, having a lot of swagger. Is there some sort of team superstition or ritual or something like that that's been working all year for you guys that you've had to do every week?
I can't say that there is, but honestly, man, we're just a family, we have a good time. It's a different atmosphere in that locker room now, from my first year to this year, it's just fun, you know, like you really enjoy football now.
Well, we started a new one. So I told them, you know, I used to be a break dancer in the 80s. They said that they wanted to see it. I said, give me that playoff win. They got it after the game. And this week, Coach White, if you're watching, you're on the clock for after fall break.
Okay. Is there video evidence of this? Okay, someone make sure to share that with us on our Instagram so that we can post that along with this interview and get Coach going viral. We'll get Coach. We'll get you to run some sort of San Ysidro TikTok account going forward. Get you dancing on there. Man, I just also I got to ask you guys. Have some of my favorite all-time color scheme in uniforms. Any special one that we're breaking out next week, or staying with the same ones? Because they're the good luck from this last win.
I think we're just gonna have to keep that one a secret, man. We're gonna come out with our good luck jerseys. So you know.
Well, one thing Coach has done real well is look good, feel good. He's put a lot of his own money to getting this program multiple uniform combos. Yeah. So we can go up to like 8 to 9 different uni combos.
So wait, is there a possibility that something new comes out tomorrow that's never been debuted, or not tomorrow, Friday? Is that even a possibility? I'm not asking what. I'm just saying, is there a chance?
I mean, we could become the Oregon Ducks of the South Bay, you know. We're not getting a different uniform combo every game, but maybe we'll see. Yeah, you guys will have to wait to see. Yeah.
Just so long as we don't reach the point where there's like some sort of actual cap motif where you guys are like dressed up as like you got fur on the helmets or something like that with the full logo. Because sometimes that Oregon stuff gets a tad bit like I've expected them to have actual feathers on there. But I like that. I like that.
That crazy now.
So guys, I mean, again, congratulations, especially to the seniors. This feels like a really cool thing, but you're not done. So going ahead, you got another game this Friday night. We will include all of the information where people can go check it out, because if they want to is there still room left on the bandwagon if they want to get in?
Man, we have the support, man. You know, man. So we appreciate everybody going out. We know we got some some decently far games, you know, coming from Ysidro, but you know, just like Friday night, everybody who's in the stands, you can feel them, you know, banging and stomping their feet on the stands as those last few drives came down.
That's a really big momentum shift.
Yeah, we take it all.
We'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out to our fans that traveled all the way. We have a good community and fans that show up to our games and they help. But shout out to you guys as well. You guys addictions.
You guys picked us.
You guys picked us.
Honestly, man,
oh, that means everything. Oh, that means everything.
You guys were probably the only ones who had us, man. So
they were
only ones. You were the only one.
Predictions always have sense at the bottom.
And thank you for covering D5 football. You show people D5 love as the Prep Insider, and not just football, but all sports. So we truly appreciate that.
Yeah, we listen in all the time. Exposure.
Yep.
You guys are too kind to say that. And this is why we do it, though, because we don't want to be missing out on historic moments and historic groups of students. So we really, really look for, I don't want this to be the last time. Let's have you guys on again a couple more times this football season. And if any of you are multi-sport athletes, we will get you guys on for other stuff. Is there a specific saying or some sort of way? Like I always like to end with whatever the team's hashtag or call sign is this year. What are we saying? Is it the one team, one fight?
Man, we have our little chant, you know, ready? Hey, 1, 3. No,
that's what they said freshman year, man.
Yeah, Puro Centro, it's just community and school slogan. So only San Ysidro. So definitely.
Deal. I will avoid saying it incorrectly given the skin tone that I have and the lack of high school Spanish that I took. But I will say that we will tweet it. We will hashtag it. We really appreciate you guys. We're looking forward to, like I said, another great Friday night. And this is one of your options, the 12 seed. You can go support them. Thank you guys. Sure. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your practices. Hope the school treats you right. And we'll talk to you soon.